Hey, this is Frank Taylor with Nature in Your Backyard, coming to you today from Radford City's backyard. And one of the things that I've been doing this spring is following spring unfolding in Southwest Virginia. And behind me you can see the subject of my episode today, and this is a redbud tree. And they are gorgeous. And I am coming to you on Sundale Avenue live on the bike path of Radford City. Part of an early project of Pathways for Radford. I've got one of their old t-shirts on. And I'm here to talk about the redbud trees. Beautiful, beautiful trees this time of the year. Just incredible amount of color. If you drive from here up 81 through Roanoke, up past Staunton, you'll see dogwoods and redbuds all along the forest edges. This is a native tree, and this native tree was also used by the American Indians for food. The flowers can be eaten. You can eat them fresh, you can eat them fried, you can eat them in a salad. The seeds were also used and roasted and eaten as well. So this is one of our Appalachian trees that are native to this area. The city of Radford has kind of adopted this tree as its one of its official trees, and its volunteer groups and the beautification committee have been planting these trees up and down this road and in other places in Radford. The tree right now that you can see that let's do some close-up stuff. You can see that the leaves are barely coming out. So this is a tree that flowers before any of the leaves come out. And if you stop for a minute and take a close look at the flower, they are pretty interesting. Look at the shape of that flower. Isn't that fun? It almost looks like a cartoon character or a rabbit or some kind of animal in transition. So one of the things that I encourage everyone to do is to look at things close up and get a magnifying glass and check out some of the plant structures and look at them closely. Because sometimes they're very surprising, and this has a very interesting and unique flower shape. And while I'm standing here, I can't help to notice these are all the flowers that you can find in the spring. These were from our winter annuals section. We've got the veronica growing up here. We've got ground ivy. We got dandelions. There's chickweed coming up through here. There's purple dead nettle and bittergrass. And look, right here in this little roadside ditch, we can see 7 or 8 different species of plants. But back to our redbuds here. The redbud was also called, is also known as the Judas Tree. And legend has it that Judas, after turning Jesus in our biblical passages, hung himself from a redbud tree. And that's why redbud trees don't grow very big. It was sort of a curse on the tree. Redbud trees are considered to be small trees or large shrubs. They never get really big, and it's a great reason why they're great in your yard. They have tremendous food and wildlife value, tremendous amount of nectar here. People were known to make jelly from these flowers. So this is our redbud. As the season progresses, I'll be showing you redbud leaves and redbud fruit later in the season. So right now we're following spring, and I couldn't go by another day without talking about our redbud trees. See y'all later.